agricultural sector is suffering in some parts of the country because young people aren't attracted to the land and the cost of production to gaining market space and price fluctuate considerably, making farming relatively unattractive to entrepreneurs. That's one of the sentiments of a mega watermelon farmer who spoke to Inside Business at his massive watermelon spread in Tableland. Here's our business reporter, Roger Dwarika.
Acres and acres of commercial arable land with prime soil. This the country's biggest watermelon field, and this the watermelon man. But despite having 50 acres of land, the market for his produce isn't exactly guaranteed from inception to store.
You have all these farmers producing watermelon, even the small man that producing watermelon, and do have sale for the watermelon. So if you hold it at $1, watermelon is a perishable crop. You can't keep it for, the shelf life is about 2 weeks. And in 1 week time, you're going to have a whole set spoiling and water in your shed. Right, so you have to give it away.
Mr. Lubin's been in this business all his life, but the economic law of diminishing marginal utility could come into play here, which suggests that the more consumers consume a particular product, the less enjoyment will be derived from it. Or it could just be market forces at work in unpredictable, unregulated spaces.
Agriculture is a business. It's just like you're doing oil business, right? Because where you were selling tomatoes, let me say 50 cents, 75 cents a pound years back. Tomatoes, the wholesale price remaining at $5, maybe even more, right? So you have a good price for tomatoes if you're doing tomatoes.
Looking at his vast plantation, you realize agri-farming on a big scale hasn't changed much in 30 years. Men still till the land by hand, and expensive machinery isn't employed. But being a farmer is sometimes a case of trial and error, heavy investment in and variance of your crops to return a profit. But Mr. Lubin has been burnt before.
The government say to do root crop farming, do cassava and sweet potato. Yes, and you jump into that business. It had men all along Freeport. I know one man plant cassava, 100, 200 acres of cassava. So when I jump into the thing now, I start with 10. Price go right down.
In this watermelon cum pineapple field, crop rotation is practiced, but understanding how farming works and how to turn a profit requires a fundamental understanding of farming practices, where to put your money, and how simple things like pest control works.
If you don't know how to control pests and disease, it's better you don't get into it, because you could just lose your money. You could come as a big boy and say, boy, I have 100,000 to invest, and you jump into doing farming and just lose all your money.
According to CSO statistics, only 28,000 people are currently employed in farming, but that number has fallen in the last 10 years, despite various incentives and initiatives being inaugurated by the Agricultural Ministry. However, emphasis has been placed on reinvigorating the sector to lower the food import bill, but key to revival is making it attractive to young people as a profitable alternative to the traditional office jobs. Roger Dwarika, see Inside Business.